Welcome back to Hollywood Buzzing, where we explore the legends whose voices and stories shaped generations. Today, we turn to Agnetha Fältskog, a woman whose unmistakable voice and quietly powerful presence have made her one of pop music's most enduring and intriguing figures. Known worldwide as the golden voice of ABBA, she remains a symbol of emotional honesty, musical brilliance, and the delicate balance between global fame and personal solitude. Born on April 5, 1950 in Jönköping, Sweden, Agnetha showed an extraordinary connection to music from childhood, writing simple melodies before she even understood their true emotional weight. Her early life was filled with modest routines and warm family moments, yet she carried a sensitivity that later became the heart of her sound. By her late teens, she had already become a rising star in Sweden's music scene, her solo songs revealing a voice that was crystal clear, expressive, and already capable of conveying the bittersweet tension between hope and heartache. Her life changed forever in the early 1970s when she joined forces with Björn Ulvaeus, Benny Andersson, and Annie Fridlingstad. Together, they formed a group that would redefine pop music around the world. ABBA wasn't just a band. It was a cultural phenomenon that blended joy, melancholy, energy, and storytelling in ways few groups ever have. Agnetha's bright blonde hair, radiant smile, and vibrant stage presence made her instantly recognizable, but it was her voice, warm, soaring, and tinged with longing, that became the emotional anchor of their biggest hits. Songs like Dancing Queen, Aus, and The Winner Takes It All carried her unmistakable phrasing, a blend of vulnerability and strength that spoke directly to listeners across generations. Yet behind the shimmering performances and global adoration, Agnetha's reality was more complex. The endless pressure of touring, interviews, and public scrutiny often weighed heavily on her. She longed for balance, for the simplicity of home, and for the opportunity to raise her children away from constant attention. Her marriage to Björn brought both creative harmony and personal strain, and their separation in 1980 cast a shadow across the later years of ABBA's work. After ABBA stepped away from the spotlight in the early 1980s, Agnetha retreated into a more private life. The media often portrayed her as a recluse, but the truth was gentler. She wasn't hiding. She was seeking peace after years of overwhelming visibility. Still, she continued to make music on her own terms. Her solo albums throughout the 1980s and early 2000s carried a more introspective tone, reflecting a woman who had grown wiser, calmer, and more deeply connected to her inner world. Her voice, though matured, retained the emotional clarity that had always set her apart. In 2013, she surprised the world with a return to original music, reminding listeners that her artistry had only deepened with time. And when ABBA reunited in the 2020s to release Voyage, Agnetha proved once again that authenticity never fades. Her vocals, gentle, seasoned, luminous, bridged past and present with remarkable grace. Today, Agnetha Fältskog stands as a symbol of timeless artistry and personal courage. Her story is one of honoring both creativity and quietude, of giving the world unforgettable music while still protecting the parts of herself that mattered most. Her voice continues to echo through celebrations, heartbreaks, and memories, reminding us that the most powerful music often comes from those who feel deeply, love sincerely, and dare to live truthfully.